Hello and welcome to Moose Court. Today we're in Judge Middleton's small claims court, and the judge is mystified as to why the plaintiff is there in the first place. It's pretty dumb. So let me know what you think in the comments. Here we go.
Russell Smith Sr. versus Carrie Gibson. Uh, she signed, was returned, and then it was personally served by Sergeant Morse at 89 4th Street in Colon, also known as 384 4th Street, Colon. Defendant has new Apple iPhone 14 that I bought for her at Walmart, $400. Why does she owe you $400?
I allowed her to use my Verizon account. She's a friend of my daughter's because she said she would pay me back and get it put in her name. She has not given me any money for it, and the bill has continually climbed. And as of right now, I owe $558.67. I stopped by about a week ago and she gave me the phone back. And I had it checked out at Verizon and it appears okay. So what I would like to do is, the phone is locked. It can't be taken out of my name or the service turned off until I pay the company store in Battle Creek $387. And I have no use for the phone. If I can get paid what I currently owe for the phone and legal bills, then she could have the telephone.
Well, you don't need me to tell you this is a foolish thing to do. You sued her for the phone and she's returned the phone. You didn't sue her for unpaid phone bills. She's not here. You've now changed the cause of action. Now you want your unpaid bill. What was the purchase price of the phone?
There was nothing paid at first. It was put on my Verizon bill, and then the bill started climbing. She had the phone, she was using it, and the bills were climbing. And she said she was going to pay me back for it and never did.
Now that you have the phone, have the bills stopped incurring?
No, sir. No, Your Honor, it hasn't, because I can't afford it. And when I checked last time, the bill is currently $387.86. And I can't get it turned off unless I go to the store and ballot and pay that amount to get it out of my name and turned off.
Well, I would suggest that you do that and then file a claim for that. I can't default her on this $400 because you sued her for the phone and she has the phone. Why did you do this?
She was a friend of my daughter's. And I saw her in Walmart while I was getting my oil changed, and I thought I would help her out since she was living with my daughter in Colon. I thought she would pay me back.
Well, this goes under the category of no good deed goes unpunished.
I have no means of paying this amount that's billed for Verizon.
Well, then Verizon is going to continue to sue you and your credit's going to go bad. It's just going to get bigger. And even if I order to pay the money, that doesn't guarantee that she will pay the money. They had a hard time serving her. She wouldn't accept a certified mail. Does your daughter still live with her?
I don't know.
When did she return the phone?
It was about a week ago.
All right, I'm going to allow the costs. Damages are 0. You filed the lawsuit before she returned the phone. Is $139.55. Shows you your cost for filing this action, but you're suing her for a phone that she's returned. If you wish to sue her for your phone bill, you can file a separate action for that.
Okay.
My advice to you would be to pay that bill before you end up with a great big fat bill in your name that you won't be able to get out from under. This could jeopardize the service on your own phone. Where did she live together with your daughter? In Colon?
Yes, sir.
At this 4th Street address?
Yes, sir.
But you don't know if your daughter still lives there?
My daughter still lives there, but the last time I talked to her, she had not seen Carrie.
Well, they served her there on May 13th. I don't know since that date. All right. Well, if you go out to the counter, I'll give you your damages by default. I mean, your costs of $139.55, but no damages, costs only. All right, you go out to the counter. I think she'll probably make a new one.
So I could sue her for the phone bill?
Yes,
Okay.
but all you sued there was for the phone. If she were here, we could discuss it and maybe amend things, but I can't default her on it because she doesn't have any notice of it. All right, here's a corrected one. All right, if you go out to the counter, the clerk will give you a copy of that. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. We're plowing ahead here.
You know, I don't think the plaintiff is the brightest bulb in the pack, the sharpest tool in the shed. Anyhow, let me know what you think in the comments. Thanks for watching the video.